Alright, did it again. It's another... Put my light on. I did not think to do that. There we go. Doing another roundup. This is stuff that... It's a combination of stuff that has come out this past week, as well as stuff that I am just late on. But, you can probably already see the list in the tabs up top. But, just gonna go ahead and jump right in. So we're starting out with the new Automate and Sudden Death collab that's on Halcyon. Let's see what it's about.
Tormento, tortura, martirio, acuto dolore fisico. Beato colui che neanche in mezzo al tormento rinnega la propria fede. Tormento, tortura, martirio, acuto dolore fisico. Tormento, tortura, martirio.
I'm assuming that's Italian, because I think Automate's Italian. Sounds really intense for Halcyon. I guess technically Joe B's been putting out stuff on there, but... This is sounding insane already. You better live up to it. Okay. I hate that kick clap. That's a pretty severe letdown. I was hoping for like a tear out drop. I just don't feel like the energy in the drop matches the rest of the song. Yeah, that kick clap is not it. It's like a kick snap. The flows are really cool. I like the sound design, but it's just... It's that kick clap. The percussion's not doing it.
Acuto dolore fisico. Beato colui che neanche in mezzo al tormento rinnega la propria fede. Tormento, 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 tormento.
Yeah, that's not really what I was hoping for. The off drops are insane. I was getting really hyped up with that. The just like really dark vibe of it was setting up for something really, really damn cool, and then just the drops, it just like the percussion didn't work. The flows were cool, but it was overall just like really kind of low energy. It was just kind of like standard rhythm in the middle. It considering which two names are on here, I just expected a lot more from that. Moving on, we have Space Wizard with Pyramids VIP. Now, when I posted the Veggie Friends video, people probably saw that I said that his remix sounded like Subtronics Jr., which, I mean, I still stand by that statement as far as that song, but I'm also aware that is not a blanket thing for how his music is. I know a good few of his songs are really good. So I'm hoping this will kind of be in that vein. So let's see. I actually don't remember what the original sounds like. I mean, just so I know it's changed. Oh, this one. Yeah. Yeah, I like this one. Sounds crazy. Alright, what do we got?
You've seen dark times. How fare you in this chaos? The pyramid.
Building.
VIP.
Burn the way. Forging a trail. Until now. Spirals out of control.
Yeah, this is cool.
Believe this. It was not meant to be.
It's a thick bass there. Yeah, I was
Is this the answer?
not expecting it to go that kind of like high tone, but I do kind of like how like digital it still sounds, definitely still kept the vibe of the original. I mean, this is literally just like it's not, this part is literally referencing the original. Look at the way it's like expanding. Not a huge fan of the snare. I'm turning in an audio step, I swear. Not a huge fan of the snare. I just feel like layering it with the hat kind of messed up the impact of it a bit. Oh, felt like record swipe kind of thing.
There is much to learn.
Our answer awaits you.
It was cool. I definitely think I prefer the original with the VIP, but that being said, it's still cool to listen to. I like the kind of still keeping with like that really digitally weird sound design. Again, didn't really love the snare and the kind of like keeping the hat over top of it. So I think that kind of made it sound a little bit too airy and flat. But sound design is cool. I like the idea of kind of pitching it up and just kind of making it a little bit more alien sounding just by kind of having that like higher tone to it. I didn't mind that. I don't necessarily know if that adds to my playlist, but that was cool. What's next? Undead's Cairn by Antima. Or Antima. I'm not sure. Ooh. A little better with the snare. What is it with this collection of tracks I have and the snares being wrong? Like, it's annoying that I'm like I like repeatedly bring it up. But man, if that just had like a punchy, like maybe like a, not necessarily like a flat kick clap, but like just like a really punchy one, like a tear out one, this would go insane. But it's that weird just doof snare. I can't do it. That snare's a lot better, the kind of pan. And the sound design is unreal. Like having the strings in the back, that's really good touch. Is this something that I'm going to have a consistent issue with? Because, like, the sound design was ridiculous. I love the patterning in it, just like the chunk of the sounds in it. I love the addition of the strings at the end. Just the overall vibe it carried the whole time is very grandiose. But it's that snare, that initial snare. When he switched to the pan, it was a lot better. But that initial snare wasn't. It was too flat and like it just didn't add any impact. Okay. Well, uh, this one's on interval. This is well, you can see I don't think I can have feelings anymore by SPLEEN. I have no idea who this person is.
You know I love you.
I don't like this visual, but this is the only upload of it on YouTube, so I unfortunately did not have a choice in the matter. Where'd it go? I'm just gonna look at the camera. Because I don't want to stare at that the entire time. That one drop, that's it. Really. Okay. I I forgot it was interval. Yeah, did not know what to expect from the intro. I saw it said tear out, obviously, but like, you know, a lot of these music channels, they don't really label the genre properly. But yeah, the kind of lag behind of the guns and that really worked. I like how kind of like high tone they were. Just overall sound of this, like that snare works perfectly. It's kind of a thin clap, but it's got enough beef to it where it still kind of adds to the kind of pumping vibe of this whole thing. Damn. I don't know who the fuck this is, but I need to look them up. This, yeah, damn. Alright. Syzy. I'm gonna, you know what? Hang on. I'm gonna call someone out for this. Because this is their fault. Hang on a second. Yeah, EB or Pyraminx in the Primal Rights Discord server. This wasn't on my list, and my list was already very long of stuff I need to cover. And then they're like, "Oh yeah," and just like shared the Syzy single, and I'm like, now I have to add more things. But oh my god, it's 5.5 minutes. Okay, we do it. My videos are long as shit anyway. Let's just go. I don't know you like that. This intro's giving me kind of minor, like, DDD vibes. Oh, wow. The vibe of that is so clean and just like relaxing almost. Like, it obviously has energy to it, but the sound design and just the melodies in it, just I just had to like just sit back and just chill. This is really fun to listen to. Ooh, expanding it a bit. Oh, it's a build. Is this a fake out? Yeah. I know not. I know he did not just sample Five Nights at Freddy's for that. Lord. I know usually when I listen to something, if I'm just like sitting there not saying anything, just kind of bop in my head, it kind of comes off as like me being uninterested, and sometimes that's the case. But with this, it's just like I did not want to jam or like jump around or anything. I just wanted to sit there and just take in the vibe of that. The melodies are so cool. The fake out, I don't think I've ever heard a fake out done in that manner, where it's more so just to, not necessarily to build energy, but more so just kind of like add that next level of just vibiness into it. The off drops were really pretty and well done. It's very atmospheric. I like the kind of how it just kind of carries that kind of aura of the basically the entirety of the song. This is another one that was just really fun to listen to. Like I again, I didn't want to like jump around or do any crazy shit or anything like that. I just wanted to listen and just appreciate that. So that was really cool. I doubt this next song is going to be in the same vein, because it's Eptic, UBUR, and Neonix. I'm not saying it's not going to be good, I'm just saying it's... If this is vibey, I will be surprised. Okay. That first part was just very clearly just mostly Eptic. Okay, that's more Neonix. I like how it's kind of like carrying Eptic's usual vibe. It's really fun sounding. I am kind of the mind that his style is cool, but it's not necessarily punchy and energetic enough for me in the modern scene. Hang on, let's see what this is. Yeah, it's back to this. A lot of his drops seem to kind of be structured like this. Yeah, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I did not hear UBUR at all in that. Yeah, like I was saying, like his style is really something that is very hit or miss for me in considering like the landscape of the modern scene. Back in the day, I listened to a lot of his stuff. There's still tracks of his I absolutely adore. Gunfinger I love. Him and let me not say that name. His remix of Get With The Program was really, really good. There's a lot of his stuff that I do enjoy, but it seems like as far as like the beefiness of the sound and everything, it hasn't really kind of been updated in a long time. So it's still fun sounding. I'm not saying it's poorly made. It's just considering the context of like everything else that I listen to, it's really not something that I'm clamoring for anymore. And again, like the most negative thing I'll say about this is that I didn't hear UBUR at all. But yeah. I completely forgot this came out, so this wasn't planned, but I'm gonna listen to this. And while the intro is happening, I'm gonna grab my energy drink. I'm tired. Ooh, the vocals cool. Its vocals cool. I like it. I'm gonna drink it because I'm tired, but I don't know how I feel about this flavor. Make it wobble. Definitely in like the old school dubstep kind of style. That slowed way down. Ooh, that Yoi. Get out of here with that Yoi. That second part was kind of what made the track for me, honestly. That kind of like repurposing the old school sound design, kind of adding that next layer of just heaviness to it. That was cool. That little impromptu thing there that wasn't planned, but that was pretty cool. The first part was like obviously like classical dubstep, so it was still cool, but it wasn't like crazy. I did enjoy it. That second drop was really cool. I like that. So the next part is going to be a section that I'm going to call Sellout held a gun to my head and told me to listen to things. No, I'm kidding. But he did give me a list of things that he wanted me to check out that I have not heard. There's, I think, 5 of them, and we are going to just go ahead and check these out real quick. So this first one is... Okay, going right in. DKMV by STRVFE. Oh, please don't us on the snare. Yeah, it's cool. Those little stabs they had there was cool. The random guns kind of scattered in there. Kind of reminds me of that like ISO new trap wave kind of thing. Going in the second build. Ooh. Yeah, definitely in the kind of ISO lane. I'm not saying he's like the only one that does it, but it's like it's that kind of sound and style. That was cool. Little bit crush bit at the end here. I don't know how I feel about the beginning having the drop in it and then like filtering out like this thing. That did really kind of ruin the impact of that trap drop for me. It was still really cool. I like the sound design. I like the guns in it. Thought it sounded really cool. The techno bit was really cool. But yeah, the kind of having the drop at the beginning did kind of just ruin the surprise. But cool nonetheless. I enjoyed it. Now we have Starter Kit by STAYNS and Break. Now I still need to listen to this album. So I was gonna wait to listen to this until I listened to the album, but he asked me to listen to it, so fuck it. In this video, there's gonna be a lot of me just wincing at this. I paid for it, so I'm gonna drink it, but it's not good. Nice. I like the bounce of it. A lot of grit in this part. Yeah, I really like the bounce of this. The random, like, car horn in the background. That's what it sounds like, at least. It's probably not, but it's what it sounds like. Did it say flick repost on the cab? I just realized. Double fake out. Ooh. That'll swipe in there. Ugh. That was cool. That little swipe got me. I like the flow of it and like the kind of bounciness of it, like the kind of atmosphere of the whole thing. As much as I laugh at that like car horn sounding kind of little pad that was in there, I did kind of like the little extra bit of vibe that it added to it. That was cool. I don't listen to a lot of STAYNS, but yeah, that was dope. I like the sound design switch in the second part as well. Twrkdroid 2024 by Algo. I'm assuming this is like a 2024 VIP. Never heard the original. Let's see. Oh, bro, I thought this was about to kick into like some Moon Baton. Nice. That is all low end. That little fill was funny. Oh, that little break. I like how aggressive it is when it finally comes in after the fake out. I swear I'm not able to pinpoint what Algo sounds like. I swear every time I hear a song by Algo, it sounds different. Maybe I just don't remember it properly. This is more or less kind of the same thing. It was cool. I like some of the flows in there. I like some of the little elements and little touches that were kind of added in there. The low end was fat. My god. But yeah, it was cool. I genuinely thought that was going to be Moonbaton for a second when I first kicked in because that weird like drum pattern. But alright. I don't know how... F... Love you. I'm assuming it's supposed to be like fucking love you or something. But anyway, ALLEYCVT. Parental warning, explicit lyrics. You don't say. God. You don't get this flavor. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just kind of like, you know, mellow dub. Oh, double. Oh, that might be all. The song might just be a double drop. I think it is. Yeah, there's not enough time for it to not be. That drum fill felt like it was the wrong tempo. Okay. Not the biggest mellow dub fan. Also, I'm not like I'm still very much a beginning producer, but it felt like the mix was a little bit hollow. I'm also not a fan of the drums. It's just not my style. I'm not really a big fan of like the standard dubstep percussion. I think it really needs to fit the vibe to kind of work, and it definitely does, but it's just like it's not a vibe that I vibe with to begin with, so it's a little rough. I like the kind of meshing of the saws, like the feature-based saws with the melodic dubstep. That's cool. It sounds good, but yeah, it's not really my style. Lastly, it's the last one he suggested, Stutter by MAYLAY. This is a drone bass. Oh boy, what do we got? I do like drum and bass. This feels like it's gonna be off rhythm, like on purpose. That was MAYLAY. Those little like wet growls are really cool. shaking my flappy dappy to this one. What was that comment? Okay. That was cool. It definitely runs parallel with the kind of like classic UK jump up style, which I'm a very big fan of. I like the kind of like, I like the sound of that like kind of wet growl. I like the pacing of it. There are little laser guns in there. You can't even like do this to that. It's gonna be like. I like how crisp the drums are as well. Oh, and back to this. There we go. Oh, it's mixing. That's cool. Hell diving music. That was cool. I like the little details. I like the sound design. I like the pacing. Just a fun little track to listen to. What is playing? Oh, different track. Yeah, it was dope. I like it. I can't follow because I'm full. So. Oh, it let me. Did I follow some? I don't know. Whatever. I'll leave it. Anyway, yeah, that was cool. I dug that. I usually like the kind of more UK leaning drum bass, like jump up and stuff like that. So that was cool. I don't know if she's from the UK, but it definitely ran more parallel with that kind of sound, which I like. All right, we're out of that section. So the last thing that I'm gonna cover is just like 2 remixes that I know came out. This is the first one, just the inactive remix of Wacky Slime. Let's see what we got. One dude commented 3 times. Jesus. That was definitely a lot larger sounding than the original. clean fake out. I like the way it transitions back in. Yeah, the bounce on this one's really solid. I mean, there's really not much to say about that. It's just a clean rhythm remix. Definitely sounded a lot more beefy and energetic than the original. Well, not the original was energetic, but this one had a lot more of a significant bounce to it. It had a lot more. It sounded a lot more full. So it's not like I'm gonna like jump up and go crazy in my room, but that was solid. I like it. Is it gonna let me? Yeah, see, there it is. Now it's maxed. Alright. Asteroid, Perry Wayne bootleg. I still don't think I'm gonna upload my reaction to, or me and Mark's reaction to the Subtronics album, but this was a song we definitely went crazy for. So as much as I, say that I'm not a Subtronics fan, the original, there was a couple of songs on that album that were really good. But let's see what Perry Wayne did to this. I'm not saying it's like it's a bad thing. I like some of his stuff. Oh, Jesus. Fucking hell. I will never understand how he manages to make his stuff sound so fat. I don't get it. Yeah, damn. Okay. Is that it? There's like 30 seconds left. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh my god. Only because I paid for it. Yeah, I don't understand how Perry manages to make his sound so just fat every time. But that was really cool. The guns were just meaty as all hell. The percussion was right. It carried the vibe of the original. That was definitely a highlight. Overall, a lot of stuff that I wasn't really a huge fan of. I missed one. Okay. I don't know how this tab got closed, but I didn't listen to this one, so never mind, it's not over. I don't know how that happened.
Turn the lights off, everybody get ready.
Ow. That was loud. I hate that fucking stab. The song was so cool. I like the beat for the sound design. I like the patterning. I like the vibe of the song, but that fucking stab is so high frequency. Much better second drop. Doesn't have that why do producers keep doing that? You don't need some shrill ass like stab or sustain. It just hurts to listen to. But other than that, I like the sound design a lot. I like the vibe of it overall. Kind of reminds me of Muerte. But I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, he's copying him. But yeah, I like the sound design overall. It sounded cool. I'm not going to add to my playlist because of that sound. I'm not trying to go deaf in my car. But, okay, now I'm done. Overall highlights. The SPLEEN track was nuts. Syzy's track I liked a lot. That Perry Wayne bootleg of Asteroid was really cool. Make It Wobble I dug. I like the kind of idea behind it and the whole kind of execution of it. Closed Coffin was cool except for that one sound that I despise. Antima, I love the sound design on it. On Undead's Cairn. Could have been so much better if it just had a better snare in the beginning. And then like STAYNS and Break Starter Kit, I like the vibe of that. I like the second drop on it. Those are all pretty cool. But yeah, that's really it.